Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Dylan, and today I'm going to walk you through 5 really simple steps that will allow you to heal separation in your twin flame journey. These steps are based on the teachings of union, and they're things that anyone can apply right away on their journey. So let's get into it. Step number 1 is to accept where you are. Separation doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you or your journey. It's just showing you where love is ready to grow. So when you embrace where you are and stop resisting, stop fighting, then you actually start to embrace the healing journey. Instead of resisting what's going on between you and your twin flame or trying to control the situation to make them respond in a certain way, you can just embrace what you're feeling in that moment. This isn't a game of manipulating and saying certain things so that they like you, right? It's much deeper than that. It's a spiritual connection. So just to accept where you are and understand that when you embrace where you actually are on your journey, then you can actually start to heal what's coming up. So this really brings me to step number 2, which is to feel your feelings completely. Every single thing that comes up during separation has a purpose. Your emotions are just guiding you to places within yourself that are calling for love. They're calling for your attention. So give yourself permission to feel whatever feeling that happens to come up, whether it be sadness or anger or fear or loneliness. When you actually feel the feeling, it allows you to transmute the feeling and release it. If you don't feel the feeling, then it's gonna just get, put under the rug, which is maybe what generations of families have taught their kids unintentionally, but just because they didn't know how to feel their feelings and that they weren't going to be abandoned or they weren't going to be hurt if they let their feelings come up and let them be released. This is really how you take your power back and start to see yourself more clearly, because you aren't the pain that you're experiencing. You're so much more than that. The pain that you're experiencing is just a glimpse of how you're reacting to what you're experiencing. So if you bring love to those spaces and feel the feelings fully, then you can just heal and release the feelings and start to feel and invite more love, more peace, more harmony within your life. Step 3 would be to use the mirror exercise. It's very simple, very logical, but it's really the only tool that you need to heal separation. And it allows you to get to the root of what you're upset about. Whether you're upset with your twin flame, your job, your parents, family, friend, whatever it is, you can use the mirror exercise to heal what's going on in your reality, because everything in your reality is just reflecting how you feel inside. And so once you pull that root out and heal your core wound, then you start to experience less of those experiences that cause you to feel triggered. So when using the mirror exercise within your twin flame union, you want to identify what you're upset about. What are they mirroring to you that doesn't make you feel good, that triggers you on the inside? So when you identify the upset, you recognize that your twin flame is just mirroring something within you that needs to be looked at. Then you want to find that part of yourself within and connect to them. You can give them love, reassurance, validation, whatever it is that they need to feel that love, to feel more peaceful. And this heals the upset at the core. So as you heal within, your outer reality starts to naturally shift to align with that harmony that you've built. On to step 4, which is to make a new choice for love. After we heal our upsets using the mirror exercise, oftentimes we're invited to make new choices. And these choices are very powerful that we make for ourselves. A lot of the times when I heal through an upset, I'll say, I choose to commit to this part of myself. I choose to honor my boundaries. You can make choices for anything that you desire to solidify within your inner and external reality. So if I choose to commit to showing up for myself and I make that choice again and again, then sooner or later I'm going to really start showing up for myself in more ways than I ever was. So making those new choices can be like rerouting your neural pathways. Because if you're making that choice to nurture yourself with love, to nurture yourself with healthy choices, then maybe you stop doing that habit that was kind of dragging you down and not allowing you to align with the choice that you made, right? So it starts to really be like an accountability, like keeping yourself accountable, because after you start making that choice again and again, then you're gonna want to follow through. You're gonna want to continue to align with that choice because you know that it's a loving choice and it's a supportive choice for you. So as you start to follow through with those small actions, that new energy becomes your new normal. It's what you start to experience every day. So this brings us to our last step, which is to surrender and trust the process. Your union does not come out of forcing or controlling. It unfolds through alignment, which naturally occurs when you start making choices that are in alignment with where you want to be, with the person that you want to be. Release any attachment you have to the timing in which things take place. And you also want to release control to how things look on the outside. Keep choosing love again and again. And over time, that energy that you build up within yourself, from choosing love, from choosing to commit to you, then that energy builds and builds, and it's a magnet to your twin flame journey. There's nothing that they can do to resist that magnetic pull. It really is like quantum entanglement, like the choices that you make within your life to better your life, your twin flame is also making those choices. And this is why it's so important to surrender, because there's no need to control. If you're focused on yourself and you're focused on becoming the best version of yourself, there's literally nothing that can get in the way of attracting your union. This process will work every single time if you truly commit to it. So that is all of the steps that I have for you today, but I do have one more bonus step for those that are serious about this journey, that really want to commit to themselves and commit to having more support in their lives. We know that support was honestly one of the best things that we could have had in our journey, especially early on as we came into union, because it allowed us to really heal through the triggers that were coming up in our lives. And it's like having a really solid support system every single week that's there for you to help guide you through your feelings and to give you really incredible advice that allows you to ground within your natural state of love and stop blaming your twin flame. So this bonus step is to claim more support on your journey. Hannah and I are both certified Twin Flame Ascension coaches, and we have dedicated our lives to supporting others in coming into harmonious union with their twin flame. And there's so many unions that have come together through this work. It's really like, it's a simple process when you commit to it. And that's why we've dedicated our lives to this, because it's such a joy to see other people experience the love that we experience every single day. And so there's a few different ways that you can get to know us and really start claiming more support for yourself. We offer a free 15-minute consultation with either Hannah or I, and that allows you just to see if you'd be a good fit for this work. And then we're offering 50% off breakthrough sessions, which allows you to get clear on what your goal is. What do you really want within your life, within your union? And it helps you to start to activate that desire that you have within you and start taking those steps towards that desire. If you'd like to claim that offer, see the links below, and we'd love to meet with you. Like always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and follow if you have not already to see more of our content. It was great chatting with you today. I'll see you next time.